Namaste. Today we are going to discuss about the role of pranic healing in palliative care. Palliative care is an approach that improves the quality of life of patients and their families who are facing problems associated with life-threatening illness. It prevents and relieves suffering through the early identification, correct assessment, and treatment of pain and other problems, whether physical, psychosocial, or spiritual. Key feature of palliative care is its interdisciplinary approach. A team of healthcare professionals, including doctors, nurses, social workers, and spiritual advisors, works collaboratively to address various aspects of patients' experience. As the prevalence of chronic diseases rise and the focus on quality of life becomes paramount, the need for palliative care will only continue to grow. By providing holistic support that addresses physical, emotional, and spiritual needs, palliative care enhances the dignity and comfort of patients, empowering them to live their lives to the fullest. Today, we are going to discuss about the significance of pranic healing, and in the coming sessions, we will inform you in detail about the various practices like forgiveness, gratitude, heart meditation, chakras, and taking energy from the five elements. These practices help in preventing and treating chronic ailments and making the person to lead a harmonious and stress-free life free from diseases. So, this is our agenda. What in the introduction, we are going to understand what is pranic healing, what is prana, the ancient knowledge and present day applications, what are the major chakras, how to cure the diseases, who can learn pranic healing, and we will show the demonstration of feeling the prana and conclusion. So, first of all, we should try to understand the five bodies of human being. What are they? Physical body, etheric body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body. So, pranic healing works on the etheric body, that is Pranamaya Kosha. So, we are having five koshas: Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, and Anandamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha, in English language, we call it as etheric body. It is containing of the three layers: inner aura, outer aura, and health aura. So, what is prana? Prana is that vital energy or life force which keeps the body alive and healthy. It means the breath of life. The healer projects the prana or vital energy to the patient, thereby healing the patient. It is through this process the so-called miraculous healing is accomplished. So, what does prana do? Prana invigorates the whole body. It is promoting the good health. It increases the vitality of a person. The capacity to do more work can be possible with the help of the prana, and the ability to think more clearly and to take the decisions wisely, that also possible with this prana. A person with lot of excess prana tend to make people around them feel better and livelier. So this prana, in China they call it as chi. In Japanese they call it as ki. In Europe they call it as elan vitale. In Hebrew they call it as dhruva, and in Hawaii they call it as mana. In India we call it as prana, the life force, vital energy. What is pranic healing? Pranic healing is an ancient science in earth. Utilizes prana or vital energy to accelerate the natural healing power of the physical body and the mind. This pranic healing technique was widely practiced not only in India but also in China, Egypt, and other countries. It involves the manipulation of the vital energy and bioplasmic matter of the patient's body for physical and mental well-being. Prana is a Sanskrit word, means life force or vital energy. Pranic healing synthesizes the principles of energy healing from all over the world. Pranic healing is one of the most advanced and complete methods of working with energy in the body. How it is possible? It is accomplished by removing negative, diseased energy from the patient's energy body and by transferring fresh prana to the affected areas. So here you are able to see the aura which is surrounding by the physical body. The aura, you can see the Kirlian photography. Through this technique, they are able to take the photography of an aura. It is clearly visible in this picture. So the aura in a normal person it is 5 to 6 inches, in a healthy person it is 8 inches, in a spiritual person it is 1 meter or more. So what does aura contains? It is containing our feelings, our emotions, our ideology, our value system. So whatever we are feeling, whatever we are, that was reflected in our aura. That's the reason whenever we go to certain homes, whenever we meet certain people, we feel the positivity and sometimes we feel negativity. I tell you one example. I went to one of my friend's house. I felt like sitting for hours together. I felt I went to their house only for few minutes, there is some work. But I sat for 3-4 hours. I don't feel like coming back because the aura that was surrounded by the people and the energy in the room to feel better, to feel happy. So in certain places you see the positive aura, in certain places you see the negative aura. So what are the positive aura places? You go to temples, you go to spiritual places, pilgrimages, you feel a lot of positive vibrations and energy. You had a lot of plans. You will think about the future. I will do this work, I will do that work, I will just early in the morning I woke up and I do all my spiritual practices. You have such commitment and strong sankalpa because of the ambience that is creating these type of feelings in you. And certain places who are having negative aura like hospitals, Smashana Vatika, and the place where the person is suffering for months together, if you go to their room, you will feel the negative aura, the negative energy. Because the person's energy will penetrate in all the items that is used by him or her. Suppose I am using this pets, my energy is impregnated in this item. I am using this pen, my energy is impregnated in this. So whatever the items we are using, suppose I wear this saree, this bangles, so everything, all the items which I use, the energy by me was impregnated. The energy will go inside this instrument. That's the reason the items that was used by the great sages and saints, we consider them as very sacred. We just touch our feet. We want to at least just have the touch of those items used by those great personalities. Because by touching, simply by touching itself, we feel the energy. We are able to absorb the energy because they have done a lot of penance for many years. That's the reason the saints and sages of India, whenever a person comes to them with any difficulty, they give one flower or whatever the thing, very minimum things they used to have, and they give those things. They work like miraculous. They will do wonders for them. Why? Because the aura is very strong. Here you see in the picture 11 major chakras. You see the location also. Crown chakra, this area above the head. Forehead chakra is here. Agya chakra is here. Throat here. Front heart, and just opposite is the back heart chakra. Front spleen just below the ribs. Front solar plexus chakra is here between the ribs, and then navel chakra, and then sex chakra. Next is the next picture. In this picture we are seeing the back spleen chakra just opposite the front spleen, back heart opposite the front heart, main chakra just opposite to the navel, basic chakra at the edge of the spine. So in the further lecture, we are going to discuss about the 7 major chakras, which was already described in all the yogic text. We will understand the functioning of these chakras in detail. So what are the applications of pranic healing? Pranic healing can be applied on all the problems. It might be physical, it might be emotional, psychological level, spiritual problems. It can always be used, can also be used in treating the relationship problems. The relationship problem between the wife and husband, between brother and sisters, or any relationship issue, we can use this technique. And relationship with colleagues in the office, workplace, that also can be dealt by using the technique of pranic healing. So we can also use the pranic healing techniques in other aspects of one's life, like to enhance the growth of the business and to enhance the performance of children in their studies. And it will also help in healing skills, social skills, domestic skills, physical, psycho, emotional, mental health. How to apply the pranic healing? Pranic healing techniques will helpful in enhancing the personal power to overcome the limitations and materializing the goals. It will also help you to increase the creative potential in an individual. The joy, the vitality and productivity can also be enhanced by using the techniques of pranic healing. You can expand the consciousness by doing the twin heart meditation. We will discuss in detail about the twin heart meditation in another lecture, where you can understand the importance of twin heart meditation and what is the role of twin heart meditation in making your life better. So what can pranic healing treat? It can help you to bring down the temperature during high fever. It will also help you to overcome problems, day-to-day problems like headaches, gas, pain, toothaches and muscle pain. You can cure your cold and cough. In case of loose bowel movement also you can use this technique. And you can also apply this technique in major illness such as eyes, liver, kidney and heart problems. When you do pranic healing, the rate of healing will increase and accelerate 3 to 4 times when compared to the normal rate of healing. How does pranic healing works? It corrects the imbalances in the energy field of the body. So imbalances are a reflection of physical, emotional and mental disorders. What a pranic healer does, he reinstates a person's physical, emotional and mental health without any touch by applying appropriate frequencies of energy to respective areas of the body where the problem is existing. Now let us try to understand how to feel the prana. Just before able to feel the prana, we have to do certain very simple and subtle exercises to activate our hand chakras. There are 2 hand chakras, one is here, one is here. This is called palm minor chakras. So in order to activate this chakras, simple exercises we will do. Follow me. First we have to do these exercises, see me and follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next, just like giving Aarati. So you have to make the hands in this way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Next opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Next wrist rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and opposite. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now afterwards, gently press the center of the palm, tips of the fingers. Don't give too much pressure, just gently touch. Next, keep the hands in this way. If possible, connect the tongue to the palate. Gently rotate the hands in the clockwise direction. Deep inhalation and deep exhalation. Inhale very, very slowly and gently. Exhale very slowly. Once again, bring back the hands. Rotate. Move the hands along with your breath. Synchronize your hand movements along with your breath. Focus between the hands. Don't do it fastly. Along with your breath, move your hands in the clockwise direction. Once again, bring back. Now relax. Now, what is the feeling you are getting? You might be feel there is something moving in the hand, tingling sensation, or you might be feeling hot, or you might be feeling cool sensation. Yeah, you might be feeling like repulsion. The hands are coming automatically, magnetic repulsion. So these are all the feelings you are getting. It varies from person to person. So whatever the feeling you are getting, that means you are feeling the energy, because we are in the ocean of energy. For the first time, we are trying to activate our chakras so that we are able to feel this energy. So you have to do this practice for 30 days. So after 1 month of doing this practice, wherever you go, especially where the energy is there, where tremendous energy is there, just like temples, you feel immediately. Just like, for example, suppose you are having a mobile. Once you activate the SIM and install the SIM inside the mobile, wherever the signal is there, it is working. In the same way, these two minor chakras, they will act like signal. They will inform you about the energy. So this is the area where the positive energy is there. You will feel certain subtle vibrations in the center of the palm. So here you can see two pictures. The aura of a person before healing and after healing. This is the GDB camera through which we can take the photograph of an aura. You see, in the first picture, the aura is not complete. There are some disturbances in the aura in certain parts, just like in the neck area, you see the aura is incomplete. And after healing, you see the aura is full and very vibrant. So here you can see the another picture. It was taken with the help of Kirlian photography. Through this photography, you can take the aura and the pictures of the aura around the thumb. You see here in the first picture, before healing, it is incomplete. After healing, you see it is complete and filled with enormous energy. Now we are going to discuss about the scientific research that was done in the area of pranic healing. We will discuss about the case studies. You see here, there are two water drops. This is the aura of water drops by Professor Korotov. These are all the two Kirlian images. They are identical drops of water. The left figure is the aura around a drop of a normal water. The right figure is the aura around a drop charged by the famous Russian healer Alan Chumak during 10 minutes of conscious concentration. The difference in the bioenergy flow is dramatic. You see here, it is crystal clear, it is visible. The biocharged water has more than 30 times stronger aura vibration and significantly altered physical and biological properties. So there is one more case study. This is a case study of granuloma, progressive disintegration of calcified brain tissue in the brain. You see the pictures which was taken between the intervals. Before healing, you see the granuloma was there. After 1 month, it was reduced, the size was reduced. After 4 months, complete disappeared. This is called miraculous healing. So, without any medical intervention, resultant in total restoration in normal functioning. One more scientific research, it is about the case study of prolapsed disc of a patient. So, the patient is having the spinal injury due to prolapsed disc leading to paraplegia due to impingement of the spinal cord. Before and pranic healing treatment, it is the scan reports. You see here, the patient was in acute pain, he was in the wheelchair due to prolapsed disc on the spinal cord. After 3 months of pranic healing, the patient was not only pain-free but was able to walk as the disc returned to normal, correcting the impingement on the spinal cord. These are all the crystal clear pictures which you can see in these images. This study was done by Dr. Ramesh and Sutcliffe Saldanha. And one more study of this scoliosis, that means the curvature of the spine. The patient is suffered from scoliosis, degenerated intervertebral discs and osteophytes on the vertebrae. After 6 months of pranic self-healing treatment, because the patient himself is a pranic healer, he did his own self-healing. After doing his self-healing, the scans revealed that the spine was restored to its normal curvature. The disc had degenerated and almost all of the osteophytes had disappeared, which you can see in these images clearly. This research was done by Dr. Ramesh and Sutcliffe Saldanha. One more scientific research, this is a case study of fatigue and back pain. You see before healing started the figure, mid-phase and the post-healing phase. So, there is a progressing energetic improvement of a patient to have taken over a course of 3 weeks. In the first picture, you see complete absence of energy. In the second picture, there is a strong improvement. And in the last picture, complete and crystal clear image. So, what is miraculous healing? With this case studies, we came to understand that pranic healing can do wonders. So, we should try to understand how these wonders will happen. It is nothing more than the rapid acceleration of the rate of self-recovery of the body. There is nothing supernatural or paranormal about pranic healing. It is simply based on natural laws that most people are not aware of. Is pranic healing easy to learn? Any healthy person of above 16 years age can learn pranic healing. Pranic healing methods are very simple, straightforward and easy to understand. Everyone is having the innate ability to heal and relieve the pain. You can easily learn to cultivate and awaken this power to help yourself and others in a shorter period of time. Can we expect a complete cure through pranic healing? Yes, it gives immediate relief when it is applied properly and when the instructions are followed. It follows a holistic approach in healing. While treating a certain condition, all the associated conditions and causes are also treated. What diseases can be treated through the application of pranic healing? Here we have given a big list: diabetes, rheumatoid, arthritis, gout, malaria, influenza, cancer, jaundice, eye problems, kidney problems, nervous problems, heart problems, hypotension, hypertension, blood disorders, asthma, hiccups, bedwetting, urinary problems, emotional, psychological and behavioral problems, phobias, examination phobia, etc. Can pranic healing be used in treatment of diseases where modern medicine offers no relief? Yes, it is possible. For example, frozen shoulder, sinusitis, diabetes, hypertension, asthma, these are all can be cured. Can pranic healing be used as a preventive measure? Yes, pranic healing can also be used as a preventive healing. It can be used to stay fit and healthy, especially during the periods of stress and epidemics. What would happen if a full course of treatment was not taken? Nothing can happen. Only the patient will not experience the benefit of complete recovery. Thank you very much. Namaste.